Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you could have seen from the title, I'm bringing you another hair review and installation and tutorial. So this hair, I received it from Yyonghair about 2 weeks ago. I received 3 bundles and a frontal. It also came with a free eyelash, which I usually don't use. And I think I received 2 bundles of 26-inch, one 24 inches and one 20-inch front. For this video, I didn't get the opportunity to choose the type of length that I wanted or the type of hair that I wanted. This was what I was presented with. So as you can see, I'm just showing you the frontal and also the bundles. Now, usually if I was to do like hair that is 26 inches long, I would do hair like 26, 26, 26, and maybe a 24-inch frontal, not a 20-inch frontal. So here I'm just showing you the difference because I noticed there's a difference in the curl pattern from the bundles to the frontal, which was just slightly different. So now we're just going to make the wig. You guys have seen me doing this over and over again. So I'm just using my cork head mannequin, I think that's the name, and my adjustable wig cap. This is my preferred type of cap for making my wigs. I love it because it's breathable. Once I wash the hair dries in like hours. I just love it. So I'm just going to be using T-pins to pin down the cap to the mannequin. This makes your work like times 5 easier. You don't want your cap like coming off while you're pinning it down or while you're making the wig. So once that's done, you want to sew on your frontal, which is the first step. You need to do this so that you can know how much space you have left for the bundles to fit in, so that you don't have a case of too much bundles and less space, or too less bundles and too much space. Yeah, so I'm just repeating the same process, which is pinning the frontal down. So I'm just using the same T-pins just to do that again, which is, I think, quite explanatory. So if you're just watching the video carefully, you just see that I'm pinning it down. It doesn't really matter what position you pin it down, just to ensure that it's pinned down and doesn't move around, because we're going to have to sew this down with needle and thread. Yeah, and then that's the space for the um, normal sewing. So here, my last video, I told you guys that I couldn't find my needle and thread, so I've gotten my curved needle back, which is my preferred needle for, sewing or hair or anything. So I'm just going to go in through the loop, and here obviously we're going to have to do like knotted loops. It's going to be clearer, just bear with me please. And just going to go through the loop, which I just try to explain. I think I'm just going to be quiet so you can watch me doing this part. So you're just going to sew like regularly, go through the loop till you're done sewing on the frontal. That's just what you're going to do. Just continue the process till the frontal is completely stitched from ear to ear. Yeah, so I decided to lay it down because it was more convenient for me that way, because I'm not using a tripod, so that I can film this up close and it can be very detailed. Yeah, so here I'm done, as you can see, neatly done. And then when you're done with this, you can now proceed to actually sewing on your bundles on the mannequin at the remaining space that we've left. So I'm just unraveling the bundles now. I'm going with the 26 inches first. You can start with anyone you want because the lengths are similar besides the frontal clearly. So I'm just using like shears to just remove the, what would I call it? The rod, or the cup, not rod, the copper like tie on it. So now I'm just using T-pins to just pin down my bundle or my track, like the first track. This helps just to align it. And if you guys are not really good with this, maybe you've not done it before, I'll show you later in the video how you can ensure that you don't you line your tracks properly, for like if you're an amateur or you just need like guidance in making your wig. So it's so simple, like I'm just looping it, so I'm going through it. I laid it down as well because it was more convenient for me, and I'm just going to sew through till I get to the top of the hair really. I'm going to show you what I mean by if you need some guidance in sewing your tracks so that they align carefully. So can you see, you can decide to use like maybe like a chalk, or you can use like maybe your NYX jumbo pencil or like a white Sharpie marker. Here I think I use my eye pencil, my jumbo pencil, just to line it. Now I did this because I had like half a bundle left, and I wanted to be sure if it was going to be enough and how many tracks that I needed, and it was enough. I still had about 1 or 2 tracks left eventually. So I'm done making the wig now. So this is the last track of me sewing it up, and I just take it off my cap and I turn it inside out to ensure that all the pins are out. All these marks, don't worry, I'm just telling you that once you wash it off, everything will go off. And you see that front part in the closure, I forgot to film that. You would cut it off. After that is done, I'm going to just attach my jumbo elastic, which you guys know I like to use because I don't like the elastic that comes with a cap. So I'm just cutting it diagonally so that it doesn't thread, and then I sew it onto the cap. Once that's done, I just wear the customized hair on my head. Notice that I've not twisted, I've not plucked it, I've not done anything. Here I'm just showing you guys my sideburns, which is a lot, so I need to literally pull the frontal a bit lower so that it doesn't, my sideburns don't expose because they don't match the texture of the hair. So I'm just, getting my tweezer. Here I'm just showing you the length of the hair naturally without me combing it. So it's just like beneath my bra strap without combing. So I'm gonna clip the hair away and then I'll begin to tweeze. You guys, this took me about almost 30 to 40 minutes because you guys can see the density of the frontal, the hairline rather, is a lot. And for me, when I wear curly hair, I want the hairline to be very, very natural. So I spent a lot of time customizing this. When I was done, I put it up on my head just to check and if there were any areas that I missed or any spots that I missed. As I said, I haven't bleached this hair, I haven't tinted it. This is the amount of hair that I have tweezed out of it, not shed. This is the amount of hair that I've tweezed out of the hair. So yeah, this is it. I'm just showing you the hairline now. Can you see it's a lot better in comparison to how it was when it was on the mannequin? So the hole there is just from my T-pin because I pinned it down to the mannequin. So I'm just using my tweezer to further go back in and just to tweeze anywhere that I find that it's a bit bulky. So I comb it into place, I tweeze, and I just ensure that it's as natural as I love it. Also, I'd like to mention that saying that this is a frontal, you can style this hair in several ways, several parts, anyhow you like. And the tip is once you tweeze, make sure you comb it out. If not, you'll have a lot of hair to comb out at the end and the hair will be tangled and we don't want that. I'm just adjusting again and ensuring that everything is looking as great as I like it. So yeah. I'm gonna go further now to just I think after this I'm gonna bleach the hair. Yes, that's what I did. I'm just showing you the length, nothing important. So now I'm gonna just put my True Light Rapid Blue bleach powder. That's what I use. I'm just using 1 cup because I've done this so many times and I now know that I don't need more than 1 cup. And just like a pour of developer, 30 volume developer, and then I just mix it thoroughly. I turn the wig inside out and then I just paint it on, like just imagine you're like painting a sandwich. So I just paint it on and ensure that everywhere is covered. I look from the other side just to be sure that the edges are well covered and everything is fine, and I set my timer for 10 minutes. Usually I do 15 minutes, but this hair is really soft and I know that if I leave it longer it would over bleach. So once that's done, we're going to wash with our Tresemme Moisture Rich shampoo just to ensure that all that is gone. And I'm going to use a tone correcting shampoo just to ensure there are no brassiness, and I'm going to use a conditioner because of course we need to restore moisture back into the hair. So once that's done, I'm just placing the hair on my hair towel. I usually use this towel to dry my hair when I wash it. So here I'm just showing you how natural the hairline now looks. I'm content with how it is. I still would go ahead to tint it, but I decided to do that off camera because I show that all the time. So yeah, that's all. After this is done, I think I decided to cut off the excess lace. Yes, I'm just using the manicure scissors and I've done this several times. I'm just going to be curving my hand and ensuring that I follow the ridges of the hairline. And we do this because we do just want it to be appearing just like a straight line across our foreheads. No one wants that. So after that is done, I'm just going to lay it on my head using Bold Hold, the glue. So I just did that off camera as well, and then I tied it down with the leggings, like one leg of my leggings, and I just waited for about 20 minutes, or the duration that I did my makeup. After that is done, you're just going to take it off and then you're going to use your powder to just blend in anywhere that the product didn't touch. Yeah, so yes. Okay, so this is how the hair looks. As you can see, I don't really have any parting, and I think this is how I'm going to wear it. I have a mirror here and there. You see it's getting bigger on camera. So I mean, for you to have gotten to this part of the video, I'm sure you've seen how would I say it, how I made the wig. But one thing I noticed, I must have mentioned it in the beginning, was the length between the frontal and the actual bundles. So I'm going to show you now, and because of the curl pattern, and I may cut this hair, I know, I don't like cutting extensions when I get them. I'm actually not going to put any part in the hair. I like it like this. So I'm just going to ensure that it's properly organized, or at least looks decent. Okay. The hair is full for 3 bundles on the frontal. I would say it is full. I don't know if any length longer than this will still maintain the same density, but it is full. So I'm going to just stand up a bit now so you guys can see what I mean. So before I stand up, this is the frontal. Remember, it was 20 inches, but because of the length of the hair or the curl pattern of the hair, this is how long it is. So let me stretch it out completely. This, okay? So the other bundles, see how long they are. Can you see the disparity? Like, it's very wide. In my previous video, someone, I think Viv, she had commented that, is there any math behind choosing closures of frontal to match the extension? I say yes, in the sense that if you have 16-inch hair, like the bundles itself are 16 inches, I always like my closures to be least 14 inches, just so that it has that layered look. If you have hair that is 16 inches and the closure of the frontal is 12 inches, what you're going to have is 2 different lengths of hair, and that doesn't really look good aesthetically if you're looking at the person from the front or even from the side. Do you get, especially when the hair is no more than 3 bundles? Do you understand? So with this hair now, ideally, if I was the one that picked the hair myself, I would have chosen this 26 and maybe even 26-inch frontal, because I know that curly hair is never true to its original length. If this hair was 26 inches and it was straight, the hair will probably be reaching like my navel or even longer than that. Do you understand? Because I'm 5'7", they're about 5'8", 5'7", I think. So this hair, there's a lot of disparity. So ideally, I would actually cut it. I would cut it to this length. So I'll get rid of all of this. It's just that I'm not sure if I want to do that yet when I haven't rocked the hair out or anything. But this is the hair. I'm going to turn to the back. This is how it looks. I'm going to stand up. So can you see how long it is? It's literally like the last, because it's reaching just above my bum, like, see, if I stretch it. So all those places, usually I like to trim them so that it has like an even look. Yeah, so this is the hair. I actually like the texture. I wanted to wet it and give it like waves, but I'm gonna leave it this way, so there's no need. But I'm gonna just do it on camera just because I know some people would be curious to see how it looks wet. So this is my regular spray bottle. Now you're gonna watch the hair go a bit limp. So can you see? I hope this camera is doing justice to it. So I don't want it to be too wet because I don't want any hair dripping on my shirt. But yeah, that's before, and this is after. So this is the hair from Yyonghair. I'm just gonna talk about the hair briefly, which I always do when I do hair reviews. The hair came fast, although the tracking, there was a little bit of mix up with the tracking, and I think we got sorted because I wasn't sure. It said London and I live in Glasgow, and I'm like, why is it going to London? But apparently because it's coming from Asia, they have like, I think, a warehouse in London, which from London is now posted to within the UK. But they ship worldwide. I'm going to put their website and all the links to this hair in the description box below. When the hair came, as I said at the beginning of the video, I noticed that the texture of the bundles itself were a little bit looser than the texture of the frontal. So the frontal looked tighter. But now that I've styled the hair, this is the hair itself. Can you see? I'm just going to raise it. Can you see? And look at this. This is more fluffy, and I think, as I always say, because the frontal is individually knotted, the bundles are wefted, so definitely they will not have the same curl pattern eventually if you think about it like logically. So that's that. Another thing I noticed, that obviously with curly hair, I needed to do a lot of customizing on the frontal, so the frontal did not come pre-customized. I plucked and plucked and plucked till I was tired of plucking. I must have shown how much hair that I plucked, so I needed to customize it because I don't like when my curly hair frontals are too bulky. I like it when they look a bit natural and even look like as if, you know, there are gaps here and here. And this is how I like it, because in person it looks more realistic. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's that. I also had to bleach the hair. I had to tint it. I don't know if they offer, you know, pre-customized hair on their website if you're not good with hair, but this is how it came for me. I did everything from scratch, which you must have seen in the video. Another thing I noticed about the hair was, I would say, shedding. I don't think I've received any hair that did not shed at all, that is curly hair. Even if it, like, this I just combed it now and it did shed, but you guys, I'm going to be honest, it's not as bad as I thought it would be, especially for the length. This is after I've combed it, and this is just the hair that came out. So the shedding was not like, oh my god, my entire floor is full of hair, which is a plus, you know, because I've received all types of hair. So yeah, so that's that Yyonghair. I actually really like it. I probably will cut it because I'm not too comfortable with hair being this voluminous hair, and then just, so I probably will cut it, just that I might want to wear it out like this first and then see if I should cut it or not. But yeah, I really like the hair. I think I'm going to do some cameo for you guys. So yeah, I'm not wearing earrings. I made sure that my makeup was very nude, in fact next to nothing, so you guys can focus on the, you know, the hair. Another thing I like is, in as much as I said that this place is a little bit voluminous, notice that this is a bit slicker. I haven't I wanted to apply like let me show you two products that I usually apply to my curly hair. Is this activator hold cream and this detangling leave-in conditioner. This helps the curls to just stay vibrant, but I like this full look. I really like this look, so I won't be doing that. Usually I would do that so it's more defined, but I won't be doing that for this hair. So I like this hair from Yyonghair. This is a frontal. I won't be, you know, doing like, you know, bonds and all that because it's not my style, so I won't be doing that. This is how I probably wear this hair, and this is why I'm showing you that today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you check out all the links to purchase in the description box below. Please like these videos. As you're watching this video, I would really appreciate if you're on Instagram to do short clips, share with your friends, you know, tell them to subscribe to my channel. I try to keep my channel very rounded, so I'm sharing style, I'm sharing hair, I'm sharing faith, I'm sharing business, I'm sharing academics, I'm sharing food. I think the only thing I haven't shared on my channel that remains is maybe fitness, which I've started doing on my Instagram. I started doing on my Instagram. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, and you share with a friend. Till next time, stay blessed. Bye bye.